G'day guys, my name's Josh. You can call me Jawoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die in Alpha 19. We're about to continue our Eclipse series into day 33. The series where it is nighttime all of the time. That doesn't mean we can't have a little bit of light in our life, being that we do have a kick-ass base going on up here with all the materials and all the weapons and all the ammo a growing little survivor like me could ever need, and the prospect of finding a whole bunch of cool stuff as well. So things are going reasonably well for me at the moment, but I'm back! I'm back after my holiday. I've taken my break. My voice is relatively back to normal. It's still a little raspy. I'm a little worried I may have done some actual damage to it over the last month and a half of pushing it way too hard, way too much, but whatever. What's a little permanent disfigurement to my vocal cords gonna do to me? Who cares about that when you can make sweet ass content instead? But I'm back in 7 days and there's lots to do. Now, admittedly, it's been like a week and a half since I last played this world, so I've kind of forgotten everything I was supposed to do. I went back and watched day 32, and apparently I'm supposed to be rebuilding my horde base, which I haven't been to do for quite a while. But more importantly, old mate potato 4x4 is now donezo. We finally have some combustion to scoot around our booties in the apocalypse. We can now cruise around not using the old spaghetti legs and do wonderful things by getting around so much easier. So let's grab both of those bits of gas. The rest of you can all stay there. That's all will be fine. I do like to load up some of the the bare necessities, the essentials into the cargo. And given that the Jeep has a ridiculous amount of cargo space, seems like a pretty good idea to me. What seems like a pretty bad idea to me, actually, is testing out if I can drop down this whole elevator shaft without breaking my ankle. I would like to make myself an SMG today. You can tell I've been looking it up. Wait, isn't there a... Didn't I find an SMG in a box and leave it in was it over there somewhere? I think before the last horde, I'm pretty sure I went raiding and left a whole bunch of stuff behind. It might be worth a crack, go and have a gander over there and seeing how that's gonna go for us. I've got the money on me. I don't have the impact bracing on my boots. This could go particularly badly, but let's give it a crack anyway, please. So die. Oh, I took some damage. I'm definitely not game to do that every time. I'll absolutely snap my ankles one of these days because my ankles are made out of crumbled up glass. But more importantly, boom, put you down, open you up, refill you with a whole bunch of gasoline. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Yes buddy, please. Now we can roll in some actual petrol burning style. It was over here, wasn't it? This is where I left the box full of good supplies. Yeah, look, there's the double box. I knew I'd forgotten something. What have you got inside you? You've got an AK, you've got a pistol, some other goods. Yeah, there was the SMG. So I need a tier 1 though, and I can make the tier 5. I think it's probably worthwhile me just making the tier 5 and replacing the lockpicks down the bottom with that. So I've got my machete for my everyday murder, my deagle for some heavy hitting goodness, bow for stealthy boys, and then an SMG for those oh shit moments when you really got to spray, cross your nipples and pray. Take all of you. Anything in the other box? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh my god. No, get out of that. Where did you come from? That's why you need the SMG. Ha! I fumbled. I jumped! You came up and you got inside me. I felt every furry inch of you. Oh, buddy boy, that's not how you welcome me to the party. I've been on a break for a little while. Doesn't mean you have to harbor your vendetta for a full bloody week. I need another holiday after that. Jesus Christ. So what's in this one? We've got another crucible. Do I have 2 crucibles at home already? This might be a spare crucible. We all know what we do with spare crucibles here. We've got a big boy sledge here. We've got some mods, got some good stuff. Oh, and a better steel shovel as well. How did I miss that? How did I not swap that over the last time around? You're not actually that much better, to be perfectly honest, than the tier 2, but the extra mod slots will mean that it will come in handy later on down the track. I'll take all of you, actually bang you in my new and improved form of transportation that can actually handle, look at all those slots. Look at all that inventory. I can have 3 inventory loads on me. Oh, that's a good time. Nice, I'm glad I remembered to come back here though. So, I needed to come over here and get that stuff. I need to get some lead as well to get some ammo production away. I think there was a lead mine on the way back over here. And I also need to start getting cracked onto my base refurbishment as well. Man, there's lots to do. The next horde isn't too far away, actually. I'm faffing about with all this nonsense. just for once in my life, I'd like to stay focused on one task at one time. I'm not getting immediately distracted by something shiny. I can barely help myself. Oh, there's Lemon just there. I can barely help myself at the best of times. But just for once, I'd like to change that up. While we're climbing this ladder, actually, can I eat painkillers? Can I pop pills? I can pop pills while I'm climbing the rungs, caressing the rungs, if you please, if that's how you tickle your giblets, just to get my health back, because that wolf, oh boy, thank God I didn't sprain my ankle jumping down the elevator shaft. That's why I can't take that risk, because then you do come across a dog horde, and then it's good night, Woodle boy. Okay, I'm back up here. Let's just go to the dump chest for a moment. Real quick though, I've got some extra bellows. I'm pretty sure I had an extra crucible. There it is there. Right, how are you looking? You've got a crucible. You've got a crucible. Well, I know what we're about to do then. I know how we're gonna do this one. Right off the bungee, you reckon? I reckon so. Let's get right up to the edge. Crucible, catch you later. See you in the next playthrough. Don't need an extra one. In fact, you know what? You can have some bellows as well. Let's get a fully accurate forge just sitting on the ground down there. So hey, if you're out there in your playthrough and you're looking for a crucible, either get good at looting, like me, or go look at the bottom of this tower over here, because all of my surplus good shit, I'll just throw down there for you. Ah, it's a good time. Right, let's get back down inside. Let's go get the rest of the gubbins out of the truck down below. But before I go, let's have a quick little look-see in here. Let's go SMG. There we go. Handgun parts, forged steel, duct tape, polymer springs. I should have the means to do that. I've got the parts, even without scrapping the other SMG as well. Materials, got the steel. It was springs, mechanical parts, and what was the other one? SMG. Just duct tapes? Oh, it was polymers, not mechanical parts. All right, never mind. Let's put you back in there. Polymers and duct tapes. Am I out of duct tapes again? I usually am, because I use them all the bloody time. I'll just make more, that's fine. Before I head back down and get the rest of the stuff, let's just get you on the go. Now, I'm pretty sure, I'm almost 100% certain that crafting stuff, that was the wrong box. Crafting stuff does give you like a random chance for it to be good. So like, you know, you might craft something and it'd be terrible, and you go find something at a much lower level that has better stats. I've explained my gripes to that a lot of times before, so I'm not gonna go into it again. Take the normal way down without breaking your ankles. For the, what? A couple of seconds that I save, like going down that way, definitely worthwhile to me. Now, last time I was an idiot. Let's go this way. Surprise, surprise, I was an idiot. Lock those inventory slots so they're always in there. Take the rest of you. And I need to go and find that better shovel and swap it over for this one. Just make sure I get everything upstairs first. Then I'll have the new SMG to play with as well. And then I can get some concrete, some rebar frames, and a nail gun. I'm gonna build, I've been trying to think what a kind of base I wanted to build. I think I'll build like, almost like a donut, like a, donuts, almost like a ring around the tower that I've got, and hopefully have some built-in like fallback positions on that, so the door into the tower may not necessarily be on the same side that the horde is coming from, might be around the back, so I have some sort of way to retreat without having to just kind of surrender to the tower. That's kind of the dream, the hope at the moment. Where was that better shoveler? There it is there. Let's grab you. Let's go full mystery men. Strap on me mining helmet and take on the bad guys. Even though it does have a sharpened pinky finger, which is heckin' freaking dangerous. There we go. Not too much. I mean, it's only got one more mod slot, but it's already better. That should be good. There we go. It's all done now. Let's have a look at you. What are you doing? You're doing 43, mag size 30, almost 500 rounds per minute. That looks fine to me. How is that other one actually? How does it stack up against the tier 1 that I found? Does more damage? All right, that's fine. That's all I could really ask for. Do I have any mods I can sling into your first up? Probably not. In fact, how many mod slots do you actually have? 3 mod slots. All right, I can deal with that. Let's quickly grab though. Let's grab a stack of ammo, just like that. Make sure I keep that on me, and we'll swap over you for you. That needs to be 7. Getting a nice fat line of necessity to take with us all the bloody time. What mods can we make? Let's just go to the mods button instead. What's going to be good for you? I kind of want to get like maybe a crippler mod if I'm able to. I don't have the schematic for it, which is very unfortunate. But really anything that's going to make it better is going to be fine by me. So maybe give it like a full auto mod if I've got that option available to me. That's D. There we go. Full auto. Nope, that's locked. Never mind. So maybe just like a barrel extender. A foregrip mod definitely actually. Can you put a drum mag mod on an SMG? I'm not sure that you can. That might be worth checking into, because if I can, I will. Or maybe a muzzle brake instead of a barrel extender. And a reflex sight maybe. Oh, there's too many options. I've only got 24 forged steel left, so I might quickly go and bang another. Oh, that's 44 sitting right there. Thank you very much. I'll build myself another 65. Absolutely. It's going to need 6 minutes of goodness. There you go. Grab you. I'll grab the iron. It's usually like mechanical parts, polymers. Usually, do I have any springs left in here? Do I have no springs? I'll have to go find myself some springs or somewhere. I'll take the glue, take the leather. Just the parts that normally go into the mods are usually the same, just depending on what you want to do. I've blown it and not taken the ones that I actually needed. What do I, where's the ones I was looking at before? Drum mag mod. I'm going to make myself a drum mag mod and just see what happens. You never know what will come out the other side. It may work, it may not. If I can't work on the SMG, I'll put it on an Anna for a Horde night. It won't be the worst thing I've ever done in my life. All I need out there is oil, actually. All right, that's fine. Grab some oil. That's going to open up some more opportunities for me. Yes, it will. Let's get you cracking on right now. Let's get a muzzle brake as well. So remember what I had? They all kind of use the same materials. So that's magazine, muzzle. Let's just get a sight as well, I suppose. No, the foregrip. Foregrip's worth more to me than the sight. The sight doesn't actually do anything, and it's all like scabbed up and useless anyway. I'd rather have the foregrip. That needs springs. How do I not have any springs? Oi, knackers. Can you just like stop for 2 seconds? Spring, maybe? Can I make myself springs? No, do I have to go find springs? Is that the only option I have available to me? What about in here? Spring. You dick cheese on toast. Wallace and Gromit wouldn't even put your cheese on a fucking crack. That's how useless you are. Alright, let's go find some springs then. Reload the SMG just in case so we can spray and pray when we need to. Anything that's got springs in it, I'm coming for ya. With my new and improved impact wrench. I need it in my face. I suppose, like, cars and stuff give you springs. Oh, wow, that was some heckin' big lags. Either it spawned in an entire world of sleepers, or there is a very big wandering horde coming my way. And given how this game often treats me, I assume it's gonna be the latter. So that gave me 4 springs. Let's break down a couple more of these things. Oh, wait, wasn't there a gun safe in there? There was, wasn't there? I should, This is the problem with living in a tower in the sky. It takes so long to get all the way back up to the top. That's taking 8 years for me to get inside of. There's a card over here instead. I want to go home and get the lockpicking candy, although I have a fair whack of lockpicks on me. I'd probably just break my way in there normally. But I want to go in and get that gun safe I've forgotten all this time. It's been sitting there wanting, waiting, wishing, and I've been neglecting it. I've decided that I'll go back for that gun safe another time because there's, oh jeez, it's really struggling. There's the safe in there. There's also the safes in like the triangle building behind the door. The people in the comments told me there's lots of safes in there, so I need to bust through those vault doors with either an auger or some dynamite I do have back at home. So I'll use a lockpicking candy. I'll blow open those doors. I'll take a looting candy as well and hit all those safes all at one time. No use doing it by halves. May as well make the most of it when I got the opportunity to. Ooh, a tier 5 battery. Still don't have 10 springs though. Why is springs so hard to come by now? Back home again. I'd love to at some point have some way to like have a garage or something. I could like tunnel out the middle of the tower and that's real risky though. Like that's taking away all of the supports for all of my base upstairs. Because like, yeah, like what, that's 5 across. I know like the normal garage doors, not like the big ones. I think the big ones are 5 across, but I think the normal ones, like the ones that spring like that, I'm pretty sure they're 3 across. So I could just tunnel out the middle or go all the way out to the edge and use a 5er and just like have a little landing area for my Jeep. But then I'm resting that entire platform on not a whole lot. That seems like an absolute recipe for disaster, given how much of a pillock I am at the best of times. That's fine, you can stay in there. Okay, I've got like 21 springs, a bunch of radiators, a bunch of batteries and stuff like that. Do need to put in some electricity stuff at some point to run turrets and whatnot, which would be a good, really good time. There's lots of things I need to do. The main reason I want turrets is for anti-vulture defenses, just some AA turrets, just to shoot them down, because they're really bloody annoying, as we saw in the last horde. And if they start getting up to some mischief with the supports to my base, then it's all going to come crashing down like Humpty Dumpty's shell. No one's going to have a good time with that one. What, do I still have everything else on me? I did put everything back, that's good. You're still cracking away, so I haven't lost any time. I love it when I work to peak efficiency. Get you on the go. Let's put the rest of these things away. Nice, nice, nice. Now we're kicking goals. While I'm waiting for this to finish crafting, you guys want to see something cool that absolutely nobody ever has told me in the comments? And by that I mean everybody ever has told me in the comments. Look at this. If I put my NVGs on and hold F, I can choose which one I select and which one I turn off. I didn't know that before, and thankfully some very wise people explained that to me, which I'm very appreciative of. Let's get an XP goggles back. You are now done. Right, take all of you. So what are you doing now? You're doing 43, modify, 47, 50, 53, and you do take the jump mag mod. Oh, baby, baby. Let's put some purple dye into you just because we bloody can. There we go. That is now a force to be reckoned with. Looks absolutely freaking sick in the purple light too. Oh, that's dope. That's actually wicked. Don't know why the rear sight, don't know why the peep sight has neglected to get dyed, but the post sight definitely has. Even though I don't use the peep sight anyway for some reason. Nice, Gary, nice. I'm happy with that. I'm very bloody happy with that. Let's just stock you back up. Let's take like that much, I suppose. Nice. Okay, what's left for me to do? I need to get my rebar frames, all the concrete. I need to get... Do I have any more concrete to go? Yes, I do. Grab all of you. Nope, that's a frame. And all of you. That's a fat stack of concrete. I think I'm ready to go and upgrade a bunch of stuff. This is going to be a good time. I'm excited. I'm going to try and keep, I think, the entryway on the same side that it is at the moment. Just because, like, I've got that ladder set up inside already. So I don't want to, like, kind of change that around at all. I like having it either... Well, I suppose it could be on the right still, or I could go this side, but all my trees are over there, so that's kind of more annoying. I think I'll just keep it on the same side. That seems like the easiest solution, and I am heckin' bloody lazy at the best of times, so I don't want to kind of ruin that at all. How high does it need to be, though? I'm currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How high up do I go? Traditionally, I usually go like 7 blocks tall for like killing corridors and stuff. I don't think it needs to be... Well, I don't think it needs to be that low. It could be higher, I think. So maybe if I just work to... maybe that height there, I suppose. Now, what I was kind of thinking is having... like some, whatchamacallit, some steep wedges, just like this. I'll go advanced though, and stick you on kind of like, oh, is that the way? No, it's not the way, like that. Kind of like that. I wanted to kind of go back to back. So one like that, one go on the other way, like that way. So the zombies will still set as a path I can run along, but I can use my my sledgy Sammy turrets to punch them in the dick and push them off the side. But now that I know it's not going to be in the center, maybe I can go like that, and maybe that will work. And then I suppose, but I don't know how far Sammy's going to push him. It might push him onto the other side, and my desperation to have symmetricality is probably going to undercut my desire to have a working horde base in true Woodle fashion. Hang on. Let's take those back. So my original idea was, oh, come on, Josh. Figure out the words you're going to say and then start flapping your gums. My original idea was to have kind of like a gable, like a pyramid, a point that I could have both sides pushing into. But if I can't do that because we can't build a base that's not symmetrical after all, maybe I can go like this instead. Go all the way back to the original one, like that. So if I have them like that, and then from there I can support like, oh, it's going to be hard to get it in the right spot. Like that. If I have that, imagine that was a full block though, I can put Sammy in the middle there and he can push him off the side like that way. They should still path all the way along. I have to like take out 3 blocks there, or at least just have a 3 block open. I might just take like a 1 block out to be the door and have like kind of similar to what I've got now, like a little window for me to hack and slash through with the shetty. That might be the best way for me to go about it. I have to build some extra supports out here, which isn't too much of a problem, all things said and done. I also want to build like a ramp around it kind of thing as well, like some sort of way for me to escape around the side and get in the other way if I need to, just in case things go wrong, because things often do. I do have a way to kind of have a fighting retreat and not immediately get bent over by the ravenous zombie horde. There's no way for me to pick up this box, unfortunately, so it's just going to have to go by the wayside. A sacrifice, a loss in the battle against efficiency and base building. That's fine. What are you made out of? Nothing particularly strong. I'm gonna get rid of all of this. As much as I enjoyed having my little like sweet catwalk, my red carpet approach into my base. Before I do it, let's separate it from the base just so I don't accidentally, inadvertently collapse everything. Get rid of all of you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all of this so that I can replace it with something better. This is kind of not really necessary anymore, and I'd rather get rid of it and not have any liabilities than somehow have the zombies see that as a way up. Thank you very much. Everything's gone. Take what I can out of you. Nice, nice, nice. It's sad to see it go, but sometimes sacrifices have to be made, just like Lord Farquaad going and getting Fiona. So I'm going to need this to be supported out this way, I think. So right about there should do. How many is that actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go to that one then. So that's a whole line of 8. That'll be good. Take you. And I need to bring you up to be level. Oh, jeez, this is going to be a really big bloody tall tower. This is going to be like the main support for the corridor part of it. Because after all, after like the new AI from Alpha 17, all you have to do now, or the best way to do it now, is to always try and funnel the zombies. If you're not doing that, then, I mean, you're really taking your life in your own hands. And a fair play to you if that's the way you want to do it. But I want to make sure that I'm running this as properly as possible. And, oh, what am I doing that for? And nullifying the threat as much as I can. So that's the way they're going to run up. This, how am I going to do it over here, actually? I don't want them to use the pylons as a way for them to stand. Oh, however, get rid of both of you. That should be the right level. And I'm going to get myself a wedgie boy like that. You're facing the right way, thankfully enough. Get you, go the same one again, get that one. And like that, oh! And that's a perfect example of what I want to happen. It happened to me, it'll happen to the zombies. That should funnel them down. As long as that angle is maintained all the way across, fingers and toesies crossed, it should work out pretty okay. So now I just need to complete this along the line. Now my desperation to get right on the tip, please, just like scrape your gooch along, there you go. My desperation to get the most amount of XP out of this as possible is like yearning in the back of my head. It's like, Josh, wait, tomorrow is Trader Potato Day. They might have some learn elixir. And from the top of my head, I don't think I have any upstairs, which is rather unfortunate. So I want to wait till tomorrow maybe to actually do the concreting because it's worth so much experience, but I think it's probably more worthwhile to me if you just do it now and not, you know, hang about and potentially forget what I was doing and then make a fool of myself. Grab that one. Oh, don't walk on the slope and stick you to there. That goes all the way out like that. Now, I know I can suspend this all the way along and then build the support, so I'll just leave it up to that one. There we go. Drop on down, land on the bench so you don't... So you don't hurt yourself? Honestly, I just fucking hate it. I just fucking hate it. You sprain your ankle falling on fire. Yes, it all landed on a park bench, but it's a block. It's only freaking 8 blocks tall or 9 blocks tall, whatever the frick you're doing. You're falling down elevator shafts every goddamn morning and you can't fall that far without tripping over your own big toe? Jesus Christ, I know you're like, you know, you're a character of me, right? And I'm clearly not athletic. I'm definitely not a sportsman. But that's fucking woeful, you fat piece of shit. Land on your spherical belly. Use your beer gut for good. Oh, I hate spraining my goddamn ankles. Well, I can't splint it, so annoyingly I have to go get my... Ooh, I do have learn elixirs, like I can't have to check. Not that break my ankle was a blessing, I was going to come up here anyway. Health bar, quickly bang you inside me. That'll bring it down to 3.5 minutes. Can't drop down, just take the ladder down and try to hurt myself on the way through it. Let's, anything else that's going to help me? I don't think so. Let's take the learn elixir. Got the XP goggles. It should be about as good as I can hope for. I want to try and build as much of that, like the Horde platform, I suppose, much of it as I can before I start upgrading it. Because every block, oh, that's almost went that normal way. Because every block of concrete that I lay with the learn elixir is worth so much more. You get like 500, is it 500 XP? Maybe it's like 300 XP for every concrete block. But with learn elixir, maybe it's up to 500. Or remember, is it's a heckin' freaking lot and not something to be wasted. So here's the thing, right? I want to keep building. I want to keep playing a game. I want to keep, you know, assembling my base, but I can't jump because I sprained my freaking ankle. Just 7 days thing. 7 days gone to 7 days. Of all the things I brought in Alpha 19, the sprained ankle is my most loathsome. I hate that one more than any other feature because it just hinders you so freaking much, which I understand, but you fuck your ankle up so easily. Oh, it's frustrating. So now I can't do anything. I have to wait another 45 seconds. So how are you guys doing? Hey, we're coming against Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year. Hope you got all the wonderful things you ever wanted, all the gadgets, all the things, all the stuff. And I hope you guys are sensible and not like me for New Year's and sign into all your social media accounts before that rolls around. It's just frustrating sometimes. I just, you know, oh, here's something I can do. I can go and break down this one little arc globe over here. Just find things to pass the time before we can hop, skip, and a jump and do our building again. It's just so frustrating. There we go. It's finally gone and we can jump around again. Okay, so all the way up, we want to go to, there it is there. So we're going to get this. Actually, let's go like this. Actually, let's make it a little bit easier for ourselves. Can't go copy shape. Can go copy shape. I don't know why I didn't give you the option the first time. You're facing the right way, actually, like that. I'm going to go this one again, copy shape, and like that. Don't fall down. Don't break your ankle, please. Thank God that's it. Imagine that. Imagine I just cured my broken ankle and I immediately broke it again by sliding off the slippery do upstairs. So that's going to be kind of the main goal there. I'm not sure how long I need it to be. I don't think it needs to be that long, actually. So let's kind of move some of my cars and my bikes and whatnot. There's the extra bike that showed up one day. Just kind of out of the way over here so I can deal with them another time. I think like just a little bit further out and then the stairs and whatnot for them to go. I do need to build stairs, not ladders like in Extinction because the doggos can't climb with the little paws. Can't climb the ladders. So I'll extend that just a little bit further. I've only got... hang on. Do I want to put like that as like a beam across? So that's where I can put Sammy Boy. Maybe so. I need to put a couple Sammys down actually so that over the journey, like when they break down or whatever, the next one will kick into gear. I can put him there. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the right way to do this is going to be. I have to make decisions and I'm always bad at making decisions. One thing I know I do definitely want to do though is make sure I have the same kind of idea as what Extinction was, that kind of sloped area for them to come and stand on so that I can punch them in the face and they will slide down if they get knocked out. I can't though. Annoyingly, I can't get the wedge corner piece in my rebar frames because it's limited for some reason. No one knows why, but it just is. So I'm going to go get the corner. Where's the steep corner? That one there. That looks like the right way. Like the frame's kind of fucked up, but it should be the right one. That should go like that. I don't have any wood on me, so I can't really upgrade you right now. But that should work out. So when they get up to here, regardless of what happens, they have to try and come through this way. I can punch them in the face. They can fall down there. Might put some blade traps or something down there as well. But so far, this is coming together reasonably well, I think. Now, the trick here is going to be, I've just extended out like 4 more blocks. I don't want to make it too long along this way because the zombies do have a limit before they'll just give up on the pathing and go about destroying the entire world instead. So don't make it too far for them to make it. So instead, I might just leave this one here. You don't actually need to be a slanty block. It doesn't actually matter at all to me. You can just be regular, damn it, fat boy blocks like that and like that. We can drop one back down here. So that's going to be the start of the platform where they come up. I might even be able to, now that I look at it, that's not a massive span. If I have another support over here, that could all be one just hung load. And I won't need to have any supports in the middle of it at all, actually. I'll build some supports over here just to double check it. But if I can get away without having these, that's definitely preferable. So how wide are we looking here? That's the supports. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's risky. It's risky, but I kind of want to see how it goes. Let's just risk it for the biscuit. Risk it for those delicious choc chip cookies. Take you. Oh, actually, I don't want to do that at all, do I? Let's take all of you, because I put an extra weight on it, which I definitely do not want. Come on, you can reach that. You can reach that. What was I saying before? How my guy definitely wasn't an athlete. Clearly, he does not have the hops. Let's get those ones on this side. Because I want to, like, yeah, hang any extra weight off the top that I don't need to. Take that one first. Well, we've proven that we can span the gap already, so that's fine with me. Take all these ones back. Thank you very much. Nice, Gary. Nice. Okay. So that can just hang out there. I don't think the support on this is any weirder. Can support 12. I think reinforces about the same. Oh, fuck. All right, a couple of them saw me. That's okay. I've got the SMG anyway. I might have real quick. Put you down, Loza. Take it down, put you down 2, put you down in 1. That should have drawn your attention just because I do want to break in my new SMG. I've got it, I want to use it, I want to feel it throb in me hot little hands. You need to die, buddy. Take the bloody kit from the several rounds I put in your nose. Like that. Hit a couple of you guys too, it feels good. I don't know if they changed the sound effect for the SMG coming into Alpha 19. Get the fuck away from my brand new Jeep. You can't have it. No, bad. You're clearly not old enough to drive because you look like Sid from Toy Story. Pump your own fucking gas or I'll start calling you Andy. It's doing that super fun thing again where I can't place the blocks where I actually want them to be. So I might just have to kind of wear that one and accept I'm not going to get it exactly how I wanted it. So instead, let's go like this. And we're going to go and put, it's gonna have a flat surface on the front though, and I hate flat surfaces. Let's go up like that and just kind of get a bit of a ramp going on there. Maybe I can get like a, well, I doubt I'm gonna have a gable option in this one. Anyway, I can't make a bloody steep corner. I'm gonna make a gable either. Not in there. Can I make a gable out of this one maybe? Gable. Oh, no, a little bit. Oh, I can. So I can kind of get a bit of a breakwater on that one like that. It's not going to be the best option in the world, but it is going to maintain that kind of rounded, kind of push the zombies out and around without getting stuck anywhere kind of thing. So that might actually work out a bit better for me. Get you, not simple. I need on face, like that. Okay, I can build all of those up to there. It's just annoying. I don't know why this happens sometimes. The game thinks there's blocks there, but there's not. I just want to place things down. I can still walk through it and do all sorts of lovely things, but I can't put a block there. I'm going to put an extra gable all the way up the top there just to complete that line. It does stick up into the, like the drop zone, but that's okay. That's all right. As long as it all looks fine to me, I'll be okay with it. So that's going to be the main kind of support bit there. I need to quickly go and get my normal frames back again. And what happens? Like, if I stick you to there... Yep, no, you just donutted. Alright, fair enough then. So those are mystery blocks, don't mean anything. Let's just... Why am I doing that with wood? Why am I doing that with wood, Josh? Come on, get it together. Do it with concrete instead, so it's all nice and sturdy. Although that does mean I can't get into the middle bit. That's actually kind of redundant now, isn't it? Alright, let's get rid of that one as an entirety then and just continue on this little platform out the back. Can I pick up you, please? There we go. So how am I going to do the stairs onto this? I suppose I could just build, like... a ramp on either side, I guess. It's pretty bog standard. Don't really need much more, because when they fall down there, I need their pathing to be easy enough that they're just going to run back up to the start and not really faff about down the bottom at all. So I think that might be the best way to go. Let's get myself back up there again. Let's use my little rampy trick over here instead. Getting a bit late on in the day, but that's alright. We're blueprinting to start with. Not every day has to be, you know, the be all and end all. Sometimes you can spend a little bit of time just going through and making sure this is actually going to work how I want it to. The only issue with building stairs, well, other than the fact that it doesn't show up in my bloody rebar frame, which is still so freaking annoying. I have to build it out of wood. Or maybe just concrete blocks to start with. Okay, what does it go? It goes like wood, cobble, concrete, reinforcement. No, I'll just build it out of wood. I'll just build it out of wood. Who cares? Let's get wooden stairs like that. Let's go simple. So my only kind of issue with the stairs is that you want to try and have as little angle on them, like as little corners on them as possible, because every corner you put in is an opportunity for a Zomborino to get stuck. And every time they get stuck, they're going to start beating on shit. So I really don't want that to happen if I can at all avoid it. You're fine. Nope, there's one too far. Let's go there and let's go there and continue on our little stereo boys down there and there and keep on going. Maybe I'll just go like all the way down to the bottom, like just in a straight line. And then put like the kind of pyramid stairs at the bottom like I normally do. I think that might actually work. It's just kind of, it's dangerous, you know? Because I don't want them to ever think they're going to destroy stuff and beat the shit out of this instead. They beat the shit out of that, everything comes down. Nothing I'm doing here is without risk. Oh, god damn it. You'd think I'd learn. I was just thinking myself as well. I'm like, I feel like I've gone a fair way through this. I haven't got any extra supports here. I should probably like at least, you know, put some sort of support rung down just to make sure that things don't collapse. And as soon as I thought that, lo and behold, everything gets dropped. Just because of course it did. Let's get back up to the top. Doesn't matter how much you think it through, Josh. Doesn't matter how many times you and and think that maybe you know what's going on. At the end of the day, you're still a goddamn idiot. It's not super elegant or super nice, but it should hopefully work. I can keep going, one more out of that, I think. And then we're down to like the main blocks down the bottom. So let's go there and there. Finish it off with some stairs. So yeah, normally I go around, I mean, I know it's going to get me the most experience, but let's quickly just upgrade you and you, just because it's going to get covered up with stairs in a second. We'll go like this. We'll go, need the corner stairs, don't I? Are you not in here, or are you like a frame? There is the reset of the sun. No, no, oh, right, there it is there. That's the one I need. Okay, let's go you like that. Wait, no, one more out. Go there, and to get rid of this one over here. Need to make sure it's like, you know, oh my god, seriously? God, I hate that sometimes. Why don't you just make that out of wood? Why do you have to be concrete? I don't really hit it at all anyway. Just to fuck me over. You paint it like wood, but you make it super strong. But yeah, you need to like kind of spread out the pyramid stairs at the bottom of the ramp just a little bit more so that zombies don't ever get caught. If you make it too narrow, they will trip over their shins every now and again. And that is no bueno for keeping your base up and running. We'll get rid of this stupid little hindrance in my path. Like that. We'll go like that. What do I need? I need normal stairs again, don't I? Copy shape. Go there and go there like that. There we go. So then this way... No, I've done that one too many, haven't I? Have I? Yeah, I have. Damn it, Josh. God, you were explaining it. You still did it wrong. Let's quickly just go and grab one tree's worth of wood so I can upgrade the blocks that are necessary. Just going to show you what I've done. You'd think after building about 8 billion different corridors that usually have the same kind of like ramp up, I would have figured it out by now, but apparently I'm an idiot. Upgrade you like that. Oh, are you hollow on the inside? Yes, you are. You don't need to be much more. Oh, you don't need to be more than that. In fact, you know what? You don't even need. No need to be full. It's fine. You'll be okay whichever way I go. Let's just stick you on like that and quickly upgrade you and you. So you got the corner blocks and then 2 main stairs in the middle, and that makes this nice pyramid. They shouldn't get caught here because they can just kind of run over it. Oh, and run off the other side if they're so pleased as well. That should work out reasonably okay. I might have to dig up some of this dirt over here as well. I've filled up all of this with concrete, so if they do break the wood, the stairs, at the moment they're wooden, but they do break the stairs, they can still kind of hop up there and get up there anyway. At least I hope they will. That should work out reasonably alright. It's now 11 o'clock though. Somehow we had plenty of time up our sleeves, and then all of a sudden we've got barely any. There's like coffee plants and potato plants and stuff down here I didn't realize before as well, which is kind of fun. So I'll take you guys if I can. Some sneaky blueberries. I won't say no to that. There's all the plants in the world down here. It's a really bloody good time. Anything else? No, just some chrysanthemum and some cotton. That's fine. Definitely didn't say that word correctly, but oh well, whatever. So you go like that. 1, 2. You go there. And that can go onto that one, and that can go onto that one. Then the rest of it can go back to being Starry Boys. Nice. See, once you actually figure out the kind of layout of it, it's nice and easy peasy. Like that. Let's get you guys upgraded, and then we have the start of our horde base. Look at that. I mean, we've only got like the stairs going at the moment. So basically the idea is the zombies show up. They go, I want to eat that delicious Woodle snack up there. They run up here because this is the way the pathing goes. They always want to get to like your level before they path through. They'll get to here. They'll run across here. They won't fall down because they can path on these blocks now as of the newest update. How you doing, Loz? Don't mind me. Oh, before you go behind the tree. Nailed you into spawn but didn't kill you. In fact, we can just use that as a test. Loza! Come test this shit for me, would you, Dal? I very much need you with the arrow in your booty to come and run as this cheeky demonstration to all lovely people out there. So come over here. Please take the... Uh-oh. Oi! Take the proper way. You bitch on toast. Fine. We might have to do some refinements, because if that's the way they're all going to run... we might be in trouble. Thank God we got that like secondary base over there if we need to go and bin this design. We might have to like quickly fall back to somewhere else. That doesn't bode well for me. I've just done the wooden bits for the moment because you don't really get the good experience from upgrading to concretes. But that's going to be the idea. I'll copy that on this side as well, down to about here over near the fountain. And then I'll dig another door into the tower on the other side. So if I need to get back into the base, I'll build like a separate way for me to get up that the zombies won't use, just using like hatches and gaps and stuff like that, because I can parkour and zombies are less good at it. So I'll build a door in on this side and still use the ladder to get up. That's good. That's some good squishy. Okay. I have all the concrete on me and the Lunar Elixir stuff for upgrading. I'm not going to do it right now. I'll do it tomorrow because it is now past midnight and it is day 34, which means it is Tradie Potato Day. The best day of the week. Not Tradie Masquerade Day, Tradie Potato Day. So I can go out, sell some stuff, make some money, and hopefully buy some new good gear. And then the next day is Horde Night, so I'm glad that I'm putting in the effort to do it now as opposed to later on, because in typical me, like there's so many times in my life where I've left things to the last minute and I'm hastily slapping together some sort of Horde base as the Horde is showing up. I don't really want to do it that way again. Let's just quickly check the roof and see how my farm is going. You are still all growing. That's fine. I'll give you a little bit more time to sort your life out and become a big, strong coffee plant so I can harvest you, grind you up, soak you in water, and drink the remnants. That's all fine. I'm pretty hungry. I'm pretty thirsty. So let's slap some delicious meat stew down your gullet. There you go. Put some of you into here. Let's also get some of you into here. Got plenty of mineral water to spare. Nice, Gary. Nice. Okay. So things are looking up reasonably well. I got the SMG, which is actually pretty bloody good. I've started with the Horde base. So tomorrow, it's trading day to go and sell. Not a lot, actually. I've got a little bit of stuff left over in here for me to go and sort out. Like, you guys can all get sold. That can get sold there as well. In fact, how are you looking compared to... Nah, the steel axe is absolutely better. Don't even fret about it, Josh. Put some of this stuff away. Got some radiators, some other parts and stuff like that as well. So things are looking reasonably good for me. Just gonna get my stuff together, go and sell it to old mate, and buy whatever they've got for me, and hopefully find something good. But I'll have to do that in the next episode. But also, before I wrap this up, at the end of the last episode, I was talking about how there would be a Christmas stream. I'm not sure I mentioned it at the top of the episode. I might put a little, like, cheeky little edited in Woodle, a past Woodle in to remind you guys. But on the 27th of December, so 27th for me, so Boxing Day, or the 26th for America, there will be a Christmas Woodle stream. Check Twitter and the community tab on YouTube for the exact times, the normal time slot, just like, you know, the day after, 2 days after Christmas. You guys can figure out what time zone applies to you, but we're gonna hang out. We're gonna do lovely things, gonna open some of the lovely presents you guys have been sending me. We're gonna have a wonderful time hanging out and celebrating the end of a pretty average year, if I'm going to say that lightly. So come out and hang out and, you know, join in all the fun. It's going to be a really good time. But I have to come back and continue the Eclipse series in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the Patreon on Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure to like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.